Hello friends, it's another day, another video, and today the topic of course is buying an apartment in China well, it is China, so there's no slash. But first let me show you outside. It is throwing it down. Well, it's not, it's raining, but it will be throwing it down. You have a look. Can you see those clouds over there? Oh my god. And over there well, it's raining any way you look at it. Super windy, and over there super dark, and that's coming our way. Ugh, I just put the camera out the window for like 3 seconds and it's all wet. Not to worry, I think it should be alright. Anyway, there is a typhoon that is right now in the, I don't know, to the east of China, and it's heading towards China. And when it makes landfall, it won't reach where we are, but we will get the rains from that typhoon. So we won't get the crazy wind, but we'll get the heavy rain. And so the next few days, apparently it's going to be throwing it down all day, every day. I think where we are though, based on what I've looked at, it shouldn't be able to flood. All right, I don't want to jinx it, but it shouldn't be able to flood technically, because what I'm looking at is we are on a slope where we are, so we could get the heavy waters, but I don't think it's gonna be able to flood where we are. And honestly, I don't know how much it's gonna rain, but if it's a typhoon, I imagine it'll rain quite a lot. Anyway, so that's coming. What we're talking about? Oh yeah, buying an apartment in China. So in the last video, I stopped when I talked about we met up with Hillary's family and her cousins in there, and it was all right. The rest of the family on her mum's side is mostly okay now, but I've only just learned like on her dad's side, that's a whole nother story. So anyway, we met up with our generation, not necessarily our age, but our generation. So like her mum's brothers and sisters' children, so Hillary's cousins, and they mostly seem pretty cool. And when we were here, we were having a good time. It was fun. We were talking, laughing, joking. Everything was great. And it just made me think that it's nice to have family, because I know what it's like when I'm back home and I'm around my cousins and like my generation, my brother, my cousins and all them. It's really nice. My family is nice too, but you know, it's a different feeling when it's the same generation. So I thought, you know, how about we make a base, and we just made the decision like super quick, because we'd already been saving up for buying a house back home in England, and we just decided basically to spread that money out a bit, because in this city where we are, houses or apartments rather are relatively cheap. I don't want to say they're cheap because it's still a lot of money, but it's like, you compare it to the rest of China, you compare it to Beijing, compare it to back home, it's always going to come up cheaper buying an apartment here. So we decided to make our money go a little bit further and just spread it out and buy this. We didn't find this one straight away. We were looking, like intense looking, for about not very long, 2 weeks. But it was like really intense, and making phone calls and all sorts of crazy 24 hours just looking at apartments all day, every day. And as soon as one comes up, wow, let's have a look at that. Oh, no, it's not very good. Oh, this one's okay. And why here? Well, here is mum has an apartment in that building right there. And at first we were trying to find one that's just like nearby, but then we just thought, you know what, let's just go in the same housing community. So we are right next to where they are. And I know it sounds crazy, right? Buy an apartment right next to where Hillary's mum lives, but it's just because the whole point of buying it is to be around family, to be near family. So it just makes it much easier. Whenever we want to go somewhere, we get a taxi together. When we come back in the future, we don't need a hotel, we just like live right across. And also she can keep an eye on our apartment as well, because when we're gone, we're planning to like rent it out as like a Airbnb. I'll give you a tour of the apartment as it is right now. It's a bit of a mess because we only moved in properly like a week ago, and there's stuff that's still out of place and in weird places and stuff, you know, like when you move house. It's just like you'll get round to it eventually, and that's the status that we're at right now. I'll show you the pictures of what it looked like before when we first bought it. You can see those now on the screen. So you can see the living room. Doesn't have any windows except for one round the corner. It's a bit sad, but it's a nice space and it looks pretty decent. Kitchen dining area. It's a small kitchen, small dining area, but you know, apartments around here. I mean, there are bigger ones, but we just got this one because you know we're not actually going to live here for so long. Bathroom. 2 bedrooms. At the moment, one of them is going to be like a gym and the place where the cat's going to mostly live. And the other one is the bedroom that we use. So we use this bedroom, like we sleep in there every day. Yeah, so the one that's like the gym for the cat. The one that's like the gym at the minute, it's got the bike and the weights and it's going to have the exercise mat when I get around to that, probably later today. And eventually that will be the room that has the bed for the Airbnb, and we're going to lock up the other room and put all our stuff in there while we're gone. What else? I don't know. Anyway, let me just show you real quick what it's like right now. So this is the bedroom as it is right now. Like I say, bit of a mess. Little side tables, the bed, window where I was sitting. That chair is actually from the dining room. I just sort of stole it because the lighting is really good there. Air conditioning, of course. Wardrobe. Nothing special. Hi, Hillary.
Sorry. Hello.
And then Hillary's going into, I'm just showing around the house. And then this is the room where the cat is right now and the weights that you saw yesterday. The bike, hanging up clothes up there. It's got a wardrobe, which will eventually, you know, be for the guests when they come. If they come.
No.
Air conditioning as well. Bathroom. You know, toilet. And stuff. Just a bathroom, shower. Not very big, but again, it's enough for what we need. We're only here for about half a year, so it's fine, and enough for when we visit. Living room is currently dominated by Oscar. Water boiler for the hot water, for the shower, and for washing the dishes, which I'll get around to. Cooker, or stove even, it doesn't have an oven, it's just a stove. Fridge. Little dining area. Oh, we just bought some pizza. It's just arrived.
And the burger. You want burger?
There's no burger. It's pizza.
Pizza, okay?
No, chips.
Oh,
Chips.
yeah, it has chips as well.
Burger. Oh, and a pizza. Sorry. I need to be instead. Where is?
TV. Mirror. Yes. The microwave is kind of there right now, but it's not going to live there.
No.
In a box. In a box.
Oh.
Suitcase, which I haven't got around to moving yet. This is the coffee table that should be in the middle, but yeah. And a little desk area with some bookcase and a tiny little window, which you can't really see much out of here. That's why I say the living room doesn't really have a window.
Sorry.
Just did a bit of exercise on my new exercise mat. About an hour of mostly ab stuff because right now I don't have any abs and I need to get the abs back. So did about an hour, sweated a lot, and now I'm just looking at this weather. Apparently a typhoon has just made landfall on mainland China. Typhoon's name is Infa, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's miles away from where we are, but apparently it's about 1,000 or something kilometers wide. So we're gonna get lots of rain over the next few days, like I've been talking about. It won't be getting all the crazy winds apparently, but we will get in the miserable weather. So yay, we're inside, and we're gonna be inside for the next few days. We've been mostly inside anyway for the last week or so, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference to me, at least. But it's just interesting to look at outside, watching the sky move. It's so fast. Good morning everyone, it is the next morning and I've just realized straight away that I forgot to end the video yesterday. Anyway, I think I got most of the points right. I can't even remember now. I think I got most of the points. Like, we bought the apartment, And oh, I didn't mention we bought the apartment outright, so we got no repayments. So right now we are living sort of like without expenses because the cost of living in this city is so small, so low, that you barely need to work anyway. So yeah, I think that is all. I'm just gonna have to end that video here, and whatever I forgot, I'll mention in another video. So yeah, stay tuned for the video that should be filmed today once I've got ready, had a shower and all that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.